Welcome back to Let's Read Judge Dredd. Today's episode is Survivor Type. Here we go. Day 1. During this series of Survivor Type, I've been to some of the bleakest, most hostile places on the planet. I've eaten witchery grubs in the Radback of Oz, survived shipwreck in the Black Atlantic, but this week I'm visiting arguably the most hostile environment in the world, the streets of Mega City 1. And we've got Custer's Cactus Euporium, and we're on channel 333. Despite its apparent prosperity, the Big Meg has a battlefield of social and economic strife. It's a city of the disposed, home to thousands of unemployed outcasts forced to scratch a bare living on the city bottom. For the next 7 days, these brutal streets will test me to the limits of my endurance, and I'll have to rely on my wits, survival kit, and mobile hover cam, and my trusty part-time guide, Mugwump. Anything to say before we set out, old friend? No way, Mugwump not bloody crazy. You explore big city yourself. Mugwump stay to hell with Troy Mayers. Say that to the hell with Troy Mayers. Day 2. Today I met up with Skeeter, a small clan of grifters who will be my guides at City Bottom. Slack Alice and her Clancy, Blind Harry, the enigmatic Mexican El Doctore. Just a few of the faceless misfits who've slipped through the welfare net. As night falls on the perpetual dusk of street level, Skeeter and Clancy take me on a tour of their favorite dumpsters. With scraps to bait traps, we catch a dozen giant rad roaches, and then back at camp roast them to feed on their rich, dark meat. Just like crab. Why don't you try some of my homemade hooch? Special brew of mudwort and snickerweed and a little stale knee pad just to give it a kick. Sounds like you're coming down with something nasty. Sure hope you're up to this, man. City Bottom's more than 30 strains of black scab alone. I've had worse. Don't travel 12 years to all the worst hellholes without developing some kind of resistance. Honestly, I'll be right as rain tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll talk to some of the inhabitants about day-to-day survival at City Bottom. But tonight, it's back to the first priorities, food and shelter. The rats down here carry over 200 variant diseases and can grow to over a meter in length. They're also avid meat eaters. To avoid ending up as rat food, people here sleep in special hammocks. But what Mega City vermin lack in breeding, they more than make up for in taste. Home-cooked ratatouille, just like Mother used to make. You there. What the drock do you think you're doing down here? You want to commit suicide? Book a slab at the euthanasium. I'm Troy Mayers, channel 333. I'm filming a vidumentary on urban survival skills. It's all above board, Judge. I've got a 7-day permit issued by the Justice Department's Public Relations Coordinator. Survival skills, huh? Pack up and go home now. You won't last 3 days down here. Day 3. Next morning we woke up to find Blind Harry had been eaten to death in his sleep. Poor old Harry. Drock and rats always pick on the weakest. God damn it, not even a lung left we can sell to the organ leggers. I asked Skeeter if they had observed any specific funeral customs. What, and let all the good meat go to waste? No, we use them as bait. That's what the old coot would have wanted. Get the kit together, Clancy. We're going on a gator hunt. Huge albino gators live down here. Their skin is worth a small fortune on the black market. In the sewers, I felt worse than ever, so while Skeeter and Clancy scouted ahead, I volunteered to cook up the poison. I learned the recipe from a trapper in the Alabama morass. Greased up a harpoon with this stuff and aimed for the eyes or the soft pate. Hey, what's that rumbling noise? Sounds like the floodgates being opened. Look out! Back against the wall! Netta Webster blocks right above us. They're in the middle of a crime blitz. Wipe out! Man, this is too good to be true. Crime blitz is like winning a lottery to a grifter folks. Flush all this stuff down the drain, down the john, and it winds up here. Mazer gun, and looky here. A stash of holo porn. Man, we get the jackpot big time. While Skeeter and the others were busy trawling the current, I spotted the first gator and got into position. My head was pounding and my stomach heaved, but I wasn't going to let a dose of sewer sickness stop me from making the kill. Look, sweets, I can't remember the last time I had a sweet to suck. What a haul! There's enough sugar here to feed an addict for a fortnight. That's it. Come on, baby. A few more feet. Now, that's it. Gotcha! If only it had been that easy. Ah! Get off of me! You ugly drunk! Stupid. So damn stupid. It's just a flesh wound though, right, Skeeter? You're gonna call for medicist, aren't you? Ain't no point, man. We're too far from the surface. The way you're bleeding, you ain't gonna last an hour. He's hopeless from the very start, senor. Your swollen glands is creeping buboes. It's better you go like this. The Day of the Dead is here for you. Day 4. What have we got? Floater, Bartonell owner called it in. Judging by the condition of the body, I say it hasn't been dead for more than 10, 12 hours. Let's take a look at him. Truck, poor creep. You know him, Dredd? Bumped into him a few nights ago. Reporter thought he could live on the streets. Guess he bit off more than he could chew. Alright, that's the end of today's episode. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join us again next time. Until then.